Hello everyone, Pinder Productions here, and today I'm back with round 6 of my F1 2016 Career Mode Series 2, and we will be going to Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix, of course. And it looks like we have an R&D event. So, Williams are currently ahead, and Toro Rosso have dropped off the pace. So let's have a look at any upgrades we can do at the moment. I don't think we actually have enough resource points. Actually, we could do the downforce. I think we'll do that, actually. So let's set that one to go, and then I'll go to practice one and update you after that before qualifying. So qualifying was a wet session, and I didn't manage to do 2 of the 3 regimes, I suppose they are. Basically, I only did the track acclimatization, so it wasn't very good from that standpoint. But I did get some resource points, so that's okay. And now it's time to go to qualifying. Hopefully this will be dry and not wet like practice was. Not wet, but cloudy skies. So gonna go on the ultra softs, obviously. Don't know what other tyre you would probably go on, really. Wets or intermediates, depending on what time of day it is. So I'm not expecting anything marvellous from this lap time. Oh, I'm only second to last. Okay, now I'm last again. Yeah, last place. Oh dear. 2 bad races in a row then. It's gonna be, I presume. So I got 145 resource points total now. Losing the rivalry, and I'm gonna be losing a lot of driver position and things. The team aren't going to be happy basically after this race.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel and Alonso.
So we are going to be coming in on lap 12. And here we go to the start of the race. We will be going to 5 red lights. And away we go from the back row. It's a decent start as we try and make a move on Palmer there. Yes, we do. And braking hard, making sure not to crash into the people in front of us. Palmer has gone into the back of us, which isn't good for him. And I'm short shifting a bit here. Don't want to try anything too aggressive here on the first lap. Want to keep my front wing intact and tidy as all the drivers crash into each other. I predict that everybody's going to have a pile up into the hairpin, and yes, that's what they've done. So I'm going to go up the inside of a few people. Illegal overtake, I don't care. I forgot about yellow flags. Felipe Nasr is out of the race, and we have a safety car on lap 1. Action-packed start to the race. Not really paying attention to commentating dangerously. But looks like we're obviously going to have a safety car. It's at the top of the hill there. Some people are going into the pits. I guess maybe they had issues. Got to put it into rich mix now to catch up with the safety car queue, and I've caught up. So back down into standard. So we are now in P15. We've made up 7 positions already, although some people have been into the pits, so that is something that we'll have to do later. Maybe they're going to do a 2-stop instead of just a 1-stop like I plan to do at the moment. We'll see. Obviously pitting now you'll save time, but then you probably will have to pit at the end of the race unless you go on the hardest compound of the 3 tyres maybe. So the safety car is coming in at the end of lap 4, which seems like a good plan to me. Don't want to run into the back of Gutierrez, but I want to keep up with him. Green flag. That means we can now overtake the car ahead, technically. Switching into rich mix there. I've lost a lot of time to Magnussen behind me, but it's okay, I've kept ahead. Braking for the first corner, much better this time than it was the previous time round at the start of the race. I'm going to put it back down into standard mix now as I go slowly round the hairpin. What? I've been tagged! Grosjean and Magnussen have overtaken me. What? Looks like I am creating a gap between myself and Verline. Braking into the first corner. Don't want to crash into the barrier there, locking up a bit. And Verline has now made up a load of time to me. Great. I am really pushing the car here. And Verline's making a move. I left that way open for him. I'm going to keep to the current strategy. And I'm now behind my teammate, and I'm going to overtake him for P16, although he's made a pit stop. And I'm going way wide, and he's going to come back through. And I'm coming up now to Button. Not that I think I'm going to be able to make an overtake on him in this corner. My wing is so bad, although I've kept a better line that time round. And it looks like the Sauber of Marcus Ericsson has overtaken me on the pit straight. But I'm going to try and fight back into the first corner, and I've kept the position away from him, so I am still in P16, and I plan to make a stop at the end of this lap as I run wide into Casino Square. And back out again. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Okay, in the pits now, let's see where I come out. Probably last, I will presume, unless somebody else pits. We are 2 runners down, so I'm not totally last. Fixing the front wing. Am I going to get out ahead of the Renault? Yes, I am. So I'm in second to last, besides the 2 people that have retired from the race. Coming out of the pits now. I haven't been lapped, so that's good. And here we go up the hill, and it looks like somebody is in the pits, so I'm going to go into P18 here on the pit straight. Marcus Ericsson is in the pit, so I have re-overtaken him for P18 in this race. I thought that the people who pitted right at the start of the race during the safety car wouldn't make it to the end, and I was right. But I've kept P18 away from him. Wasn't expecting to do quite that well here, to be honest. P18 is a lot more than I was hoping for. I thought I would retire again, to be perfectly honest. But no, I am quite happy with this result. So I am P7 in the Drivers' Championship. In the Constructors, Force India are still 4th. Wow, that's pretty good. Still quite a few points ahead of McLaren Honda, so that's good to see that Sergio Perez is still scoring some points for the team. So we have a few more resource points. I have lost the rivalry with Alonso. Session goal, everything's going to be a minus, I bet. Oh no, 1+, remain 9th or higher, so I'm in the red. Luckily though, it should be a good race. Next one, I believe the next race is either Canada or Baku, so it should be a good race. Either one of those, preferably Canada, I'm hoping for to be a good race. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!